The meta tag defines metadata about an HTML document. Metadata is information about data. Metadata tags go inside the head tag. So let's go ahead and get started by creating a meta tag. I'm going to put it under the head tag. It doesn't matter whether it's above or below the title tag, as long as it's inside the between the opening head tag and the closing head tag, but not inside the style tag. Alright, it's probably best just to put it right underneath the head tag. So there's different meta tags, and each one has its own name, and one is the description, and this is talking about description, the description of the web page. Make sure I spelled that right. And then the content of the meta tag will be what the web page is about. So this is going to be meta tags tutorial. Spell it right. Tutorial. And I'm going to make sure I close that that meta tag. So the meta tag does not require a closing meta tag, just an opening meta tag. Okay, now I'm going to create another meta tag and put the name, and this is keywords. Okay, what the keyword meta tag does is it tells the search engines, like the Google search engine, how to find your page when someone goes into the Google search and types what they're looking for. So I'll put the content, and then you can put as many keywords as you want. I'll say HTML, CSS, JavaScript. It doesn't have to be precise, but think about what people might type in to look for your page. Meta tags, so forth. Okay, and then close that properly. Be careful with your quotation marks. If you open one, you have to close one, or it's going to mess up your whole web page. Okay, now we're going to put a third meta tag, and the name of this one is the author, and the content is your name. Okay. Now I'm going to add one, and this is the character set. Name equals CHARSET. The content equals UTF-8. Okay, now what this does, it sets the characters set that the web page uses as a standard set of characters that can be that's used all over the world. Now this might change to something else if they're in some other country that uses, like Chinese character sets or Japanese character sets, or a different character set over in the Middle East. But since you're programming the page in English, which you set up here, you're using this UTF-8 standard character set. Now, it's not required that you put this character set, but the search engines like it because it just when someone gets to your web page, then their browser can see which character set it's using if they're using a different one, so it helps if they're using a translator, it can translate their page into your page into their language. So again, the meta tags are not required, but it helps the search engines find your web page. Now there's another meta tag that I'm going to talk about in the next segment, the viewport, but we'll talk about that later on. So just know how to use these meta tags, and good luck with your web page programming.